Well, back to school means back to masks for some college students. Despite 98% of Georgetown students and faculty being vaccinated, the university is still requiring students to mask up for in-class instruction. But masking is optional for faculty in the same classrooms and for most of campus. Our next guests are slamming the pointless policy. Campus reform correspondents and Georgetown students Katelyn Rickert and Jessica Costescu join us now. So, Katelyn, I'll start with you. This seems more about control than about science, as we've been seeing with these policies all over the country for a couple of years now.
Absolutely. I mean, we were told that when we came back to campus, when we were in a classroom with professor, we had to have a mask on. Now, you don't have to wear a mask in the gym. You don't have to wear a mask in the cafeteria, not in the library, not in study spaces, not in the dorms, only in the classroom when you're with the professor. As soon as all the students leave class and go into the hallway, we all rip our masks off. It's the same group of people now without masks. Suddenly, COVID doesn't exist. And what makes it the worst part about it is that the professors don't even have to wear their masks. So it's completely pointless, completely senseless, which is on par with what Georgetown has done with COVID.
Yeah, so Jessica, this seems like a punishment for the students while the faculty kind of gets to do what they feel is most comfortable. Why do you think that they're doing this?
I would say it's probably for the sake of optics. I mean, they've told us this entire time, follow the science. And so, up until now, Georgetown could have claimed that they've been following the science. Yet now the CDC says it's time to finally move on. It's time for us to move on. And they're not wanting us to move on. So it's clear that they're doing it for the sake of optics because the COVID cases have remained constant throughout the whole year, and it's not doing anything because, as Katelyn said, you go out in the hall and you take off your mask, and now there's a mass of people that you don't have masks on, so it's really not doing much.
So, Katelyn, Georgetown University really has put the students through the ringer. I mean, they required vaccination even when people were virtual. I believe they also required the booster shot. You guys didn't get any of your money back when it came to virtual classes, and yet they continued to charge exorbitant amounts of money for this instruction that was happening online. So when does it end, and do you have any recourse against the administration, against the professors, and are there any professors who agree with you who are standing up to this for the students?
I mean, absolutely. Jessica and I are juniors, and we have not had a single year without COVID on campus. I spent my entire freshman year in my living room doing class, and it's just not the same experience as being on a college campus. And Georgetown has made sure there are harsh repercussions if you choose to not follow these policies. I mean, in class, if you don't wear your mask, your professor will definitely call you out. You'll be canceled, and Georgetown will actually give you academic probation. Last year, one of my friends was in the cafeteria and didn't have his mask on. And of course, when you're sitting down and eating, you don't have to have your mask on. But as soon as you stand up, you have to have it on. And he was given academic probation for a full year for going against these policies. So there's really no way for us to really fight back against the policies.
Well, it's unscientific, it's outrageous, and it seems a lot more about control than about keeping students healthy. We reached out to Georgetown for a statement, and they responded with their public health guidance. It reads in part, we continue to take a layered approach to protecting the health and safety of our university community, obviously, given the experience that you have both had. And the science behind where COVID is now, that is not the case. Thank you so much, Jessica and Katelyn, for coming on this morning, and good luck with your semester.
Thank you.